Why would I go do what?
I'm ready, Jay.
What'd you say? Yeah, I mean, shit, I ain't got nothing to drink. And I only paid $16.
You can hit the button, JR.
All right, I got you, too.
Nigga said I ain't got nothing to drink.
Oh, sitting up in this motherfucker dry now. Not me. Another motherfucker might do it, but I'm not. No. I went to the go-kart track and they brought my shit to the door.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. They cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve. We're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the 2nd and the 3rd levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. Couple of plays sent him the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. Hurts sets up to throw it. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. And the Vikings
lurking loser.
He's just got to be thinking, I hope that's not a harbinger of things to come. Very first pass of the afternoon picked.
And where do you go from here? Because when you start that way, do you allow that to seep into you and stay with you the rest of the game? Or do you find a way out of it? We're going to find out.
Following the interception, Cousins. And he wisely will throw that one away.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Here's 2nd and 10.
He's trying to get us. He's trying to get us, man.
They go play action. Cousins.
Oh, come on,
Adam Thielen. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
What's up, man?
You got away from me, man. You got away.
And receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage, got right into his route, and the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
Cousins now to throw on 1st down. Flush to his right. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And Thielen's got it. Touchdown Vikings.
He got both feet down.
Adam Thielen, 29 yards. And the Vikings have taken a first quarter lead.
Brandon, they just
No
got
nigga
the
know how to
ball,
tap
and
them
already
toes,
they're in
you
the end
know?
zone, and you're getting ready to talk about the PAT. That was fast.
Greg Joseph on for the extra point. He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead.
I mean, it don't make a difference only if I was missing.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20.
You able to hit him while he's doing all that spinning.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. Again, get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
On 2nd and 10.
Thank you.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, it's Hurts. Airing it out deep for Smith. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
Oh, okay.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent
What
away.
else you eating with the collard green?
Westbrook now on the return. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10.
Okay. How long will be in the game tonight? I think about time my Xbox on night too.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know, they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
She told me she won.
1st down. Here's Cousins. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable
so why you
plays
want me to give her the one I got
good for
over
a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
On 2nd and very short, Cousins. That's to Dalvin Cook, his running back. And he has another 1st down as they get the ball down to the Eagles' 27-yard line.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the
field.
Give her
yours. You got a new one, give her the other one.
Where they left off. Another good throw.
All right, then.
And this offense,
what are you talking about
here in the early going.
Well, it's
a 1st down throw for Cousins. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. They'll take it across midfield to the face.
That's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one's kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Hang up. There you go.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 15.
Let him outside. Look at him.
Hurts.
Throw the ball.
The
What are you
Vikings after
doing?
it, and they
Why
get
they
there
make me
for the
punch
sack.
that? You should have threw the ball. I don't know. I ain't never seen that motherfucker.
On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. And he'll
Oh, my
lose
God.
yardage. Brought down at the 32.
Punt
They'll
this
wind up
away.
losing 11
32.
on the play. And that's going to make it fourth down.
Fuck that phone right now.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Fuck that phone right now, nigga. Get off the phone. Goddamn. I'm not answering, motherfucker.
The Eagles send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
That phone is a distraction at the moment.
And here comes Westbrook. Call that an even 50 yards on the punt with 7 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done. That's a nice throw there, and he's obviously feeling pretty good because, remember, he had a touchdown pass on the last drive, and here he comes out throwing again, and they wind up getting good yardage and a first down right out of the gate.
Cousins throw complete there to Smith. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Over there, man.
Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. Cousins now from the 50. And he completes it to Westbrook. And he has another first down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Oh my God.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, Cousins.
Woo!
Oh, shit, come on.
Okay, I see that man sitting in the middle.
He's frustrated as it falls
Gotta send him somebody to make him.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Cousins.
Oh, my
and it's
God.
caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin
That's
Jefferson.
bullshit. How you not
Justin
there?
Jefferson there to make the grab. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage.
14-0.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make the score 14-0.
That's ugly there. That is ugly there, man. It did take a long time, but that shit is ugly right there.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off.
Now we got good time. We got 3 and some change left till halftime.
On the return, here comes Smith out
talking
of the end
about
zone.
you. Talking about me.
Ultimately
I ain't
cannot
got
get this
no
out to the
point.
25-yard line as he's dropped it
Now
to
you
23.
doing good, man. I'll tell you.
Don't be good ahead, that bullshit. Now let's see if we can get a drive going and just cut that down.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Hurts throw here taken in as he's able to find Goddard.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. And he's got a 1st down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Hurts throw there taken in by Smith. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Smith.
Man, I got you playing.
Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Here comes Sanders on the toss right. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Throwing is Hurts. And it's caught. Touchdown, Eagles. Devontae Smith, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Eagles are back within a score. Elliott good with a PAT, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
2nd and 10. To throw is Cousins. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Cousins on 3rd and 2. That's to Cook out of the backfield. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Off the play fake, Cousins. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. action now. Cousins. Smith catches left side. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Goes right back to Smith again. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
My shelf underneath the TV. There might be something right there, right on the counter when you open the tray. It should be right on the shelf, on the second shelf. I think those get double A.
On play action, Cousins. He'll get this over to Westbrook. It's complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
Second
right there?
and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
Throwing is Cousins. Setting up the screen for Cook. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Got what pack?
On second and goal, Cook waiting in the backfield all alone. Cousins now. That'll be complete to Cook.
Oh, my God.
And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. They'll run for it with Cook. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook as the first half is winding down. And the Vikings will extend their lead here just before halftime. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
It certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire
You was right about one thing,
nice
JR.
change up there going to the running game to get them over the goal line.
Extra point right down the middle, and it's now 21-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone.
Oh, come on,
and that decision to
I
bring
lined
him
him up for that hit stick.
Cost him about 5 yards as he's
You know
tackled
what?
at the 20.
I'm going to give you those. I'm going to give you the run.
Play clock down to 0. And this is not the way to start a drive.
No, that ain't no bad. That's good, man.
That moves him back 5.
That's good play calling there.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
That's right. We let them get the run. And we just make a safe tackle.
Here's Hurts to throw. He's going to drop this down to Sanders.
Oh, yeah, we give
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the
2
ball
yards.
for a while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up
Yeah,
a
because
touchdown.
those hurt, man. I remember you got that joint on me a couple of weeks ago.
22,
boy.
here's 2nd and 8. Play action. Here's Hurts. Hurts.
Oh, let's go.
And the Vikings pick up the football. And they'll be inside the red zone with the ball at the 16-yard line. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
But you got to realize something. Ain't nobody biting on no play fake, man. There's only 10 seconds left, man. I don't even know why you ain't did no play fake. Ain't nobody biting on that. Yeah. Now, if you got 3rd and there's more time on the clock and you got 3rd and 1 or something, somebody might bite on it then. But 10 seconds, ain't nobody biting on no damn play fake.
Well, they certainly needed something positive to go their way. Maybe 3 points doesn't seem like a huge deal in the grand scheme of things, but at least it's something to build on as they head into the half.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Well, you still got to move the couch over a little more, Felicia.
The Vikings have to like their position.
What's that? Bologna? You got in there bologna?
We are back and underway for the second half.
Nah, cause this some they be buying some food that should be smelling like bologna.
Ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half it didn't get it moving the way that they would like.
Left side.
Oh, no.
It looks like he's
They didn't let him catch that.
Yeah, man. That's what you do. Get him to go to the ground.
Moves all the way across the 50 now.
And
As they
it
come up 1st and 10.
Because if you did, that would have been mine.
A throw left side, complete to his receiver, Westbrook. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Why not?
Whatever the discussions were at halftime and trying to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision
and I'm not even running that Roscoe right now.
Just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets, because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense. They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
That's good. He got one. He got one time.
Again, it's Cousins. The open man is Westbrook.
Oh,
and down inside the 15,
I don't know what
shy
it
of
is
the
about
10.
these guys like these, bro.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead.
Now, their offensive line ain't really that good, though. They got a lot of 70s. They only got one dude. They got one dude who has 77, another dude 73. But that's why you be seeing when Diddy be trying to throw, I'll be sacking him.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Yeah, but shit.
First down, here's the run with Cook.
Oh, wow, come on now.
Long way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. They run it again with Cook. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
On third down, Cousins. He gets it.
Oh, way to block, E. Oh, come on.
This effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. 5 yards on the screen, but that'll take us to fourth down.
Let's see what we can do to him. 4th and 2. No, he running that ball.
Now Cousins. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack.
That nigga got open in the back where I told you that line, the offensive line ain't that good. Look at that nigga, they blowing them niggas.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Yeah, me too.
Think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts
with 9 carries, -1 yard.
They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Second down, back to Sanders. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Interception here. Thank you.
And that's going to be
decision time. Decision time.
And it brings up fourth down.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the third quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
Taken from just outside the 30. So a change of possession here on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
You gotta run to the shit. That's some bullshit right there. To the fumble.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
They
They had
had
a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do.
Oh, yeah, they was dancing on that. She hit her friends and stuff off with. Okay, I went there to get me a little sample. Nah, I was able to get my little sample.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have.
Nah, because she gave a lot of her friends cake. So.
If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
Yeah, because I ain't want to buy it, nothing, because every time I buy something, I told you, she don't use it.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They're going right back to Westbrook. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins.
Got him.
In the end zone. And this ball is caught by Smith. Touchdown, Vikings. Kirk Cousins with 3 touchdown passes now in the afternoon. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. Joseph now to have the PAT.
Well, when we get in that 4th quarter, I'm going to pound that rock on you on the ground, man. See, can I get cooking? See, can I get cooking? See, can I get cooking 100 yards? See, can I get Dalvin 100 yards?
He said he gonna pound the rock. You gonna pound? Be quiet, Sarah.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
You over there trying to line nigga up, man?
I mean, I ain't trying to do nothing much, man.
You just trying to line it up.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
On 1st down, Hurts.
Oh my God! Look
Force
at
it in, and it's
the
intercepted.
damn receiver, man!
Xavier Woods with a pick.
Oh my God! He
I
finished
tell you,
rock,
Brandon,
man.
it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his second interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on
my
both
man
fronts
had to jump
there.
that, man.
So 1st and 10, and if
wouldn't
they
have been
score
able
on
to
this
jump it,
drive,
dude,
might
went
have to
over
start
like he's
digging in
supposed
for
to.
second half blowout material. Cousins gives way to Cook.
Oh my God!
He's got the first down inside the 10, and he gets it all the way down to the 3.
Bullshit.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They'll run with Cook, and he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
Oh boy!
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will swell by 1 more. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Hurts sets up to throw it.
What the hell? Yo!
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
What the hell was that?
I believe it was covered by an Eagle. It was, and Philadelphia is going to hold on to the football.
What was that? The
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
I think it was a fumble.
Let's not do that again, man. That's all I would damn it need right now, man.
Back to throw here. And this is caught by Watkins. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
That's all I would need.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They go ahead and mark it in the win column, but as a defense, they don't want to get so
I know I came up
soft
to
now
hit
that
your
they're
man,
trying
then
to
all of a
throw
sudden the
the ball all over
screen
the
did
place
something
against them.
funny.
Gets big yardage and puts points on the board.
Jump to the
They have
middle of
pride
the
too
field.
on that side of the ball.
From the 34 now, here's
I
1st and
ain't
10.
never seen that before.
From the gun, it's Hurts. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Hurts. He finds his man complete. It's Watkins. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's swung out wide to center.
There we go. Instant fumble.
And the Vikings pick up the football.
Come on, man.
And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45.
Come on, man.
It's a hit, man. Them boys got them hits, man. Them boys got power. Them boys got hitting power, man.
What we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. 50 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he is finally out of bounds, just shy of the 5, all the way down at the 6. A big play there out of Cook.
Yeah, man. TILA done got him, came in and stole.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
Stole him one, man.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it.
I told you, I'm going to get Cook 100 yards, man.
He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up. When we talk about being on
not
schedule,
on this play
I
here,
think they're
but
on schedule after that
need
run,
to get
getting
another
it right
stop
down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead.
I told you that
because
4
now
o'clock
the
I'm going to pound
defense
that rock
can't
on.
dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop
come on. Why they make the man get stuck in the man like
back
that?
short of the goal line. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's 3rd and goal at the 1. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So the 2nd down run didn't work. They run it again on 3rd down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
The extra point up and good, and that will extend this big lead. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone.
Oh, come on, he was back there playing. All right, doing all that spinning.
Hold on, T. I gotta go to bed. Let me put this damn joystick down right now. TILA, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Vikings pick up the football.
Woo! His stick fumble.
It's a fumble return, a scoop and score for the Vikings. So the defense forces the fumble, they get the score, and a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
He'll be singing in the shower post-game. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And his throw here is incomplete.
What? That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic.
Decision time.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off right around the 43. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Again, it's Cook. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
Got that 100.
The Vikings going to signal for the 1st of their timeouts.
Got that 100.
They'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
4th quarter with the lead, you love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule is trying to get 4 downs on 1st down. They did that plus 3.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And he picks up the 1st before he's taken down at the 29. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill. But remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26.
I guess you can get a run play, JR. I ain't trying to let you go over the top. I gotta find where that goddamn where that damn Watkins at.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
and he's still, wow, he's still, that's crazy. How that nigga still got behind the defense.
Today, coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again, and who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue.
Well, you got 6 seconds left, man.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
That nigga still got behind the defense.
Hurts.
And they still, man.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defense